talked about thus far this morning are impacted by this choice that we make to remain open and committing to fostering, contributing to, and participating in open ecosystems, open organizations, and open source. This is how we achieve our goals of avoiding vendor lock-in, right? Supporting and fostering an environment that is set up for innovation, real innovation. Our goal of protecting our data, benefit from, and this is a really important one that often gets overlooked, but benefiting from the wisdom and support of the ecosystem's community. Future-proofing your applications, right? Protecting your ability to stay agile with your development choices. Swap out what's not working. All the way to the trust that Bruce Schneier just talked about, and personal rather than personalized AI that Doc just mentioned. And frankly, it's probably going to be cheaper if we keep it open. And we maintain our freedom to pick and choose what we want and what we don't. Any model, any data store, any framework. This is how we make AI applications we want and need them to be. So when we're focused on rapid innovation, right, especially in pioneering fields, I love to use the word pioneer because that's what we all are right now. We're at a weird point of inflection. We may be focused on a goal, right, getting out some kind of minimum viable product. I think that's probably where we've all been there. Getting some functionality out the door. But I think what's sometimes lost in that drive is the foresight to apply principles that lead to interoperability and flexibility. In emerging fields where best practices and modular architectures have not yet been established, like where we are kind of right now, that lack of established best practices and standardization slows down development processes. AI development is really kind of like the Wild West. Everyone's reinventing the wheel, to a large extent. So what I would like to see, we would like to see, as in part of the communities that I'm a part of, is establishing community-established standards to kind of smooth and speed up everyone's developer workflows. I think that is part of how we get to meeting all of these audacious goals that we've talked about so far. And again, it's the open source way. We come together to establish the best way and the vendor-neutral way. So what happens, right, when we get excited and we push these technology boundaries? As much fun as we're having creating this new stuff, we tend to focus on the end goal and getting there by any means necessary. That can mean we're constantly reinventing the wheel, not the open source way.